Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hentai Ice Cream Social. I am Andre or Ethereum, your host, and today I'm joined by one of my friends, Luis. So Luis and I go a little ways back. Let's say hey to everyone, Luis.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Yeah, my name's Luis. People usually call me Nar also.
When did we actually meet? Because I know we met through Weiss, but how long ago was that? You moved here from California, didn't you?
Yeah, it's been like 3 years, I believe now. Yeah, it's March. Yeah, it's 3 years exactly. More than 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like moving here and looking to play Wise. Cause I saw there was a community for Wise. I'm like, I had nothing else to
Yeah.
do, so I'm like looking for a place to play. And I think I met you guys at Kayfabe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, was it kayfabe or was it Haster? Because for a while we were going to both of those.
Yeah, because I think at that time it was kayfabe Saturday mornings or afternoons. So
Yeah,
most likely
it's
it was kayfabe. 'Cause I don't think I was going on Mondays yet.
okay. Yeah, it definitely could have been kayfabe. Um, but kind of as things go, you and I have traveled for BCS tournaments for Weiss, and then we've also gone out to AX as well as recently we both went to Miku EXPO in LA
Yeah,
at the Peacock Theater.
correct.
Yeah, this wasn't your first Miku Expo. What do you remember? What your first Miku Expo was?
Well, it wasn't really Miku EXPO at the time. It was just like her first concert in LA
Was
before
it
it
like
was
Miku
actually.
Nopolis?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know if there was ever a reason why they changed it from Miku Nopolis to Miku Expo, or was it just like random name change for no reason?
I don't know the reason. I know like before it was just like 1 day concerts before, and then like I want to say maybe like after 4 years they tried doing quote unquote Miku Expo for Halloween. Because that's when they actually had like a little, not at the venue, but like somewhere else in LA where they could meet, gather with people and have like little like a shop and then like other like stamp rallies and do stuff like that. That's about Hatsune Miku.
Okay, so like an entire like mini convention, more or less.
Yeah, pretty much like a mini convention.
Okay, that's super cool. I kind of wish it was still like that, just so that you get more days and more content with Miku. As much as Line Simulator is fun and all, I'd really like to see artists and other kind of related Vocaloid content in addition to a concert.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's really fun. Like especially like I said, LineCon and everything. Like in that year is like they're releasing the Halloween Nendroid that was exclusive for that location only. Yeah, they reproduced it, but like that line was super long. Just we get that one Android.
Have you been a fan of Miku since like the beginning of Vocaloid, or what kind of got you into Vocaloid and Miku?
I got into Vocaloid through my friends, because growing up I didn't have internet, so I would have to go to like my friend's house to search up brain internet stuff. And then they introduced me to Hatsune Miku. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Because I
Oh,
was really into like J-pop and stuff like that.
mhm.
Because like what's it called, like AKB48, Morning Musume, those K-pop not K-pop, J-pop groups, idols. 'Cause I was really into like idols at that time.
Yeah, yeah, and I know that you're a big Love Live fan. I kind of wish
Hell
I
yeah.
grabbed those CDs for you earlier today that I found. If
Uh,
they're still there next time, I might grab them for you.
Sweet. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I was like really into like idols and stuff like that. I don't know the exact reason. I was just into it. Um,
Look, man, they
like
make
and
really good music.
they do. They make fire music, and like
Yeah.
Snow Halations like still play like crazy because I
Snow Halation is
recognize.
timeless.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, so yeah, it was like it wasn't like, so for that Miku Halloween thing. It wasn't really like a. It wasn't called. I think like that's why it was called the Hatsune Miku Halloween Party. I just looked up right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like a little venue where you could like do like scavenger hunt. They had like a Halloween exhibit, a Miku exhibit, a little store.
So, and then we flash forward to this year. So, this year we went to day one of the LA shows. And so that was at the Peacock Theater.
Yeah.
And we both know the Peacock Theater. You know, I went there for uh, the, it wasn't just Flow. I think it was called what, the J pop
No, it
sound
was
capsule.
yeah, it was a J-pop and pretty much like an Anamatsuri J-pop castle time capsule thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
J Flow was there. A lot of good Japanese artists.
So we are already kind of familiar with the venue. And for those who haven't been to the Peacock Theater, it is all seated and assigned seating when you get tickets, as opposed to the San Jose venue that I went to for the 10th anniversary Miku EXPO, where it was standing only, unless if you were in the balcony. So with the standing only ones, I lined up at like 8 in the morning.
Yeah, to be honest, I prefer like standing concerts because like we could talk about it. Like I feel like this one, I don't know. I feel like this time I wasn't as excited for Miku.
Yeah, yeah, and I was kind of getting towards that, because there was assigned seating for Peacock. Uh, we didn't really have to line up super early because there was no threat of losing our spot.
No.
No, and the downside, and you started to get into this, is that everybody was just sitting down the entire time.
Yeah, yeah. Like the few times, like the few years ago, I was at DC, and that was really funny because like they don't have any seating, but it was all standing, and like that's like really exciting and stuff like that. And the other times, the Miko Expo or concerts is always standing. I don't know, maybe because like it was in the back row or like it's I noticed that we there's a lot of new fans also, so they probably didn't know about standing. They could stand up.
Yeah, so we were in, what is it called? Like the lodge section, like in the
Yeah.
center lodge section. So we were a level up, and yeah, we were a little bit far back. Still had a great view though.
Oh yeah, this is a good view.
But yeah, it it could have been that, we, if we were on the first floor, people would have been standing. And yeah, there were, I think, a lot of newer fans, since my girlfriend also kind of made a slight complaint that during uh, 39 Sankyu, people weren't doing the chant. And I was like, well, to be honest, I didn't know to do the chant either.
Yeah, because like I said, when we were doing line before the concert, we were talking to some people, and they're like, yeah, they're brand new to this like the first live concert and stuff like that. They're new Miku fans, and which is cool. I like it when we get new fandom, new people come in and join the fandom. It gets always nice seeing new faces and stuff like that. But yeah, you get people that don't know anything about concerts or like I don't know how I say it, concert etiquette.
Yeah, concert etiquette, or even concert traditions.
Yeah, concert
Um,
series because like especially like yeah, people go to concert, but then the J-pop concerts never the same as like American concerts and stuff like that.
mhm.
Because like J-pop concert, there's always like people bringing like their light sticks, and then like there's me like I always get one for each Miku Expo and stuff like that, or each Miku concert for the past years.
Yeah, I've started doing that too. I bought two of them my first year, one to just keep on display, and then to bring the extra one to the rest of the concert, so I can just like dual hand, dual wield them.
Yeah,
Because it is, having two is so much more fun than having one. I don't know how
yeah.
to explain it.
No, because you're getting more into rhythm, more into action. Like yeah, yeah, like you're like jumping up
Mhm.
and forth versus just one hand. You're just pretty much just tying your one hand also.
Yeah. Um, so that was, I Peacock Theater is a great venue. It's
It's a
just
good venue,
the
yeah.
yeah, the energy was just different compared to the San Jose concert. And you were saying it was all kind of felt different than the DC concert you went to for 2024.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm just getting old also because when I was at DC, me and my friends were having conversation like everyone's like yelling and like going crazy and like about random stuff or like memes or like the big one was Miku bald. Everyone was yelling bald
Oh yeah, they balled a plushie, and then you all just yelled bald, bald.
and
Well, I
like
don't
what
quite get that one. It's funny the first time, but I didn't quite get it after that.
yeah, that's when like when they started yelling that I'm like what the hell is going on? Like I said, I feel like I am getting old. I'm like calm the fuck yeah, calm the hell down.
Yeah. Um, but still, what did you think about the set list for this year? Because we got set list B, so there was an A, B, and C set list. So.
Like we were having a conversation on the after the concert. I'm like, there's a lot of songs like I didn't recognize or know because like they're always coming out new Miku songs. I'm like, it's kind of hard to keep up. Like there, I know for sure like Magical Cry, Love Shot, and like some of these songs, but like some of these songs, I'm like these are good, but I never heard them before.
Hmm.
It's kind of hard
Yeah.
to tell which are official and which are not official now.
Yeah. So let me run through the set lists real quick, just so that those listening know the songs. So it was a 26 song set. The opening was Teo, which, just quick comment. I kind of felt weird with them not starting with Miku by Anamanaguchi. I felt like that was just how they always did it, but Teo was also really good for an opener. It just caught me
It
off
was
guard.
it was a good opener. It's just like yeah, like you were like I was going expecting like seeing like Miku or like Roll Is Mine, like they didn't play that song like years before they was play those songs and like I was
Hmm.
into it because like those were my favorite songs. Like when especially like Luca's like one of my favorite Vocaloids, and
Hmm.
like they didn't like a few years ago they didn't play Luca Knife here. I'm like what the what why it's a really
Yeah.
good song.
So Teo, and then after was Kimagure Mercy, and then Culture, and then Hiasobi. I might be mispronouncing that one. And then you got World's End Dance Hall, and
Yeah,
then Tycoon, I think is how you pronounce it. Tykoon. Bring It On. Super Nuko ni Narinkata. Sweet Magic. Amazing Dulce. Caged Flower. Goddish. Love is War. Patchwork Staccato. Room for a Fantasy. Some Days Coming. Drop Pop Candy. Ohedo Julia Knight. Magical Cure Love Shot, which was the 2024 competition winner. Catch the
yeah.
Wave. Shake It. 39 or Sankyu. Connect Commune, which was this year's competition winner. Artifact. Decorator was the all cast song, and then closed out with Odds and Ends, which freaking blew me away. I love that song.
No, it's a good song. It's a really good song.
And so they swapped out 4 songs between each of the set lists. So they swapped out song 2, 3, 7, and then 16. So 2 Miku songs, the first Kagamine's song, and then they swapped out Luca's song. So instead of Kimagure Mercy, we got 2D Dream Fever. And then instead of Culture, we got Darling Dance. And instead of Bring It On, we got 8 Hit. And then instead of Some Days Coming, we got Never Die. Um, and then the third set list, instead of Kimagure Mercy, they got Raspberry Monster. Instead of Culture, they got Solar System Disco. And instead of Bring It On, they got Roki, which I would have freaking loved if we had that one. That song is so good. And instead of Some Days Coming, they got The Wanderlast. Um, the other songs that stayed the same, I liked. I probably knew about half of them.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's what I feel like there's so many new songs like I don't know which are real and like a lot of these songs I didn't really know before.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say maybe I knew about maybe four-ish, five songs to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is like I don't mind because I always like listening to music, and it's always easy. It's easy to get because I grew up with music and I grew up like in bands, so it's kind of easy to keep up with the tempo and like how they chant and stuff like that. Go with the beat, but like not knowing the song is like kind of different. If you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I am very bad with rhythm, so as far as like the light sticks and everything,
Yeah,
I try to follow other people, but sometimes I just do my own thing.
it's always
I
okay to do your own thing.
Yeah, because I mean it's just whatever you feel, just go for it. That's part of
Yeah,
the fun.
no,
Um,
definitely.
but it's kind of weird because you've been in the Vocaloid community or a fan of Vocaloid for a lot longer than I have. I kind of got into it, I guess, relatively recently ish, like kind of pandemic era. Um,
Yeah, that's usually when a lot of people got into Vocaloid. To be honest, a lot with the pandemic and everything, a lot of people started doing a lot newer things and venturing out to other things. That's how like anime got more popular and mainstream was through COVID also.
mhm. It's amazing what being locked inside of your house will do to you.
Yeah, not for real. Except
Um,
except I was an essential worker, so fuck me
yeah,
right.
I was too. Although I I worked in an office building, I was like, how is that essential?
Yeah,
I've
no,
been
I was
downloading pictures.
I was making sandwiches, roast beef sandwiches, because I work at for Arby's, and I'm like, I'm not essential, man. Let me
Yeah, I
take
was
some
like,
break.
people could live without their Arby's sandwiches.
Yeah, I know we have the meats, but still, go get your meat somewhere else.
Yeah, seriously. Um, I mean, overall, I think it was a good set list. I think it was a decent mix of kind of songs that are a little older, probably not like OG era, but kind of like I guess you could call it like mid Vocaloid
Yeah,
era, kind of like after the Vocaloid started getting a little bit of traction.
yeah, no, like I said, just like for me personally, I felt like it was a good sentence, but I just wish like maybe because I'm an older fan, like I wish they were still play like some of the older music, like for example, Luca Knife Hero, like I said, it's my favorite song, so I always like hearing that live, or
Hmm.
Sekai, like Roll Is Mine, because that's a staple for Miku, like everyone knows Miku from that song also.
Yeah, and I mean for the 10th anniversary, they brought back a lot of the classics. I mean, they started with Miku. They had World Is Mine. We didn't get Luca Night Fever in the U.S., but in Europe they did.
Those songs are
Um,
vicious.
yeah, I know. It's just like I will never forgive the I don't know British, I
The
guess
Europeans.
the Europeans.
Yeah, no, I never forget the Brits. Screw the
Yeah, I'll
Brits.
never
First,
forgive the Brits. Staying true to the American heritage, I guess.
yeah.
Um, and everybody in line was really nice. I,
Oh yeah.
it was cool talking with everyone. The person we were
Usu
standing next to had the Miku MP3 player from Hebe. That was really cool to see. I want one
oh
of
yeah.
those.
No, they're fucking nice. I want one too. Also, like, damn, they're a little expensive, but like, it's definitely worth it. It looks like,
Yeah, yeah. I want to rip all of the music CDs that I have and put it onto one of those because with everything being on streaming, they could disappear from a platform at any minute with no warning.
oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, and like you said, the people are really nice. Like people in this fandom, like just like VTuber fandom and like this kind of fandom, like people are genuinely really nice and they're always like giving out stuff also because they want to
Hmm.
spread the love.
Yeah, yeah. The girlfriend kept disappearing on us, trying to
Yeah,
find people to get free things from. I was like, oh well, there she goes again.
she's riding off in the distance with the sunset going down,
Yeah.
like the Westerner movies.
Hmm. Hmm.
She'll just disappear. She'll be there 1 minute and then gone the next second.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I mean, she always came back and was just like, I found this thing. I was like, cool, I'll put it in my bag for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to go to a VTuber concert so badly. One of the really big ones. Because we did
So
stop by on the way back home. We stopped in Vegas for Isekai 2, which was put on by Kori Ojo, an
yeah,
independent VTuber, and she's, I guess, technically on tour with her own independent concerts. Um,
yeah.
we
Yeah, when
were
you said me,
completely out of it.
oh yeah, no, you're exhausted. Like, not gonna lie, I feel bad because I was enjoying the music. I was just like passing out during some of her
Yeah,
songs.
yeah. I was very much enjoying it. And I liked how many other VTubers she brought in to collaborate because
Oh yeah,
the openers were it was just group performances of like different songs. So there was like a Dua Lipa group, and they would have like 3 to 4 VTubers sing like a verse or part of the chorus, and they switched to a different 3 to 4 VTubers for the next part. And there
oh
were
yeah,
what was it three um different songs done like that.
yeah. It's just like 3 or 4 songs, if
Hmm.
I
And
remember.
then they went into actual like solo performers, where they did a 2 song set and then moved on to the next one.
Yeah,
So I think that's a really good way of giving you know either smaller VTubers or VTubers who don't have as much experience with concerts some exposure. I thought it was really
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I was gonna say that's good exposure from like some of the smaller content creators because like it's kind of is. I know it's kind of hard to get out, especially considering how many B-tubers there are now, and then how much like one of the bigger ones, Hololive and stuff like that, take pretty much most of the fans.
Yeah, yeah, and this was done in a movie theater. I mean, it was a free event. You could pre-register tickets, and you would get priority seating.
Yeah.
Um, but it was kind of funny on the drive from LA up to Vegas. We were talking about, oh, like, people could do a fan Vocaloid concert inside of a movie theater and just rent it out.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
like
the concert we went to was in a movie theater.
yeah, no, it's possible. It's really easy doable. S- Like I know, like this, like when you told me about her, I'm like, she sounds interesting. I'm like, that's funny because like I know I was already subscribed to her on YouTube. I'm like, oh, that's funny as hell. Because
Yeah,
I do follow a
I
lot of VTubers and stuff like that, and like it's kind of hard to remember which is which now. And like
mhm.
when I saw it, looked her up, I'm like, oh, I'm already subscribed. That's awesome already. So I do follow her already.
Yeah, I think I had heard her name, but I first like listened to her music at Carrier Con, and I was like, oh, she has some cool music, like let's follow her on social media. And then she starts advertising the concert, and I was just like, wait, isn't isn't that the same weekend as Miku Expo? And it's at Level Up Expo too? Huh.
Yeah, she planned it. She probably did it on purpose to take people
Yeah.
away from me. I'm just kidding.
It's a shame that we didn't get to go to Level Up, even though I was able to get those free tickets. But holy crap, we were burnt out.
Oh yeah, we were. I know you were tired also, and like I know I was tired because like just like usually when I take time off, the week of and the week after, I'm always working like crazy just to keep up with my store and like get my hours and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So like before or to take my little vacation, I worked like what like almost 60 hours.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just like,
just
yeah,
kind of working heavy to cover the hours.
yeah,
Yeah, that is hard to do. I was lucky enough to be able to take off without much issue,
no, yeah.
and
Considering like the prior month, I had problems with taking time off with my higher ups. Like
mhm.
I told them like a month in advance, like I need this time off and the month prior time off, because the prior month I went to see the Drawn to Dawn. I forgot what's called the concert. Oh, fuck.
Was
The
it the
Ina Kiara
Kelly concert? Oh, the
Ina Kiara
Taco Cody
concert.
concert.
Yeah, yeah, that Ina.
How was
Yeah,
that concert?
that concert. It was so good. Like we got my buddy. He usually is the one that does all the planning and stuff like that. Like, so I let him do all the planning, and like he's the one in charge and stuff like that. So I flew in Friday night, so we could drive
Mhm.
to LA in the morning, and then so before the concert, we went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place. By the way, the sushi was so fucking good and pretty cheap, good price too. The sushi place was literally right in front of the venue. The hotel we got, and I showed you where it was. It was like literally the next block over, so it was really good walking distance.
Holy crap! That is amazing planning to
Oh
be
yeah,
able to get that close.
oh
It's a
yeah,
shame that I don't like sushi. It's
yeah,
just texture.
yeah. You get no worries. I know not everyone likes sushi, and especially like I know some people are more skeptical because like the worms and stuff like that.
Yeah, for raw fish. Yeah,
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 that's
c'est la vie.
understandable.
Yeah. Nah, but either way, like, so we went there. We was like we were tired, so we took a nap, and then we started lining up. The line was like always line con. It like wrapped around the building like 3 times, and then the fortunately the first day didn't get into the even before the concert began. So even they delayed the concert, but like maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, but then it was already delayed enough, so they started playing the concert. I know people were still waiting in line to get into the concert, and they missed like the first like 3 songs, I think.
That is terrible.
Yeah,
I mean, do you think the venue was just unprepared?
I think that's what it was because like I've been to that venue multiple times. Uh, 'cause like how I told I was like into idols and stuff like J-pop. Like I went to see them, Momar Clover Seto, like a while back because they performed there. Uh, one of my favorite J-pop groups, and they're still making music. I do recommend you listen to them. Um, but yeah, I went to see them live there, and like usually, I think it's just a venue because it's not really a big venue, but it's not really a small venue either. But like the security line is just like one line to get into
Oh,
like four separate lines. So
oh,
like the
yikes!
main, yeah, they have one main line, and for the main like what's it, the metal detector thing,
Hmm.
and then after that they separate you to 4 different lines where they scan you again to check your bags. But I think just like they weren't expecting VTuber fans like crazy amount
Hmm.
because it was a sold out concert
Oh,
both days.
absolutely. Yeah, I think most Hololive concerts are probably going to be sold out just because the fandom is there. They show
Yeah.
up.
No, we're crazy about that. Like when the first Hololive concert was in LA, like I paid like extreme scalper prices so I could get go to it because I missed out on the game tickets. Like it, I don't want to say how much I spent, but I want to say maybe as much as like a Taylor Swift concert because those prices
Okay.
go crazy too.
Yeah, those prices do go crazy.
Yeah,
They're doing this year's English concert at the same time as AX,
which
uh,
is nice
which
because
which is
last year
nice.
they last year they did it in New York. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go last year, but I did go to the year before at New York also during the Anime New York, which is pretty cool convention also.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was not able to get tickets for the Hololive concert this year, but it kind of worked out because for the J-pop Sound Capsule concert this year, Roselia is gonna be there,
Yeah, I
and
saw that. I'm
I'm
like,
I'm
that's
a huge
crazy.
freaking Bang Dream fan. I'm like,
I
hey
know you are,
yo, I finally get my Bang Dream concert in the US.
which is
You
good
know,
because we kind of
which
need it.
yeah, I was like, I bought 3 Roselia light sticks. I'm like, I could use these at a concert now? Yeah. Now I gotta find like a happy.
I mean, those are easily findable, especially like
Yeah.
yeah, but shoot, oh, that's my train. Oh yeah, also like Yoko Takahashi's gonna be there too, which is gonna be great. Um, but yeah, the first year it was so the first Hololive concert was in LA. It was the same week as I believe Anime Expo, but we also had the Hololive game that a lot of a baseball fan started following a certain Shark Girl because of that game.
Yeah, I remember that. And then
And like,
I went to the baseball game last year. Still super fun.
yeah, yeah. No, the baseball games are
I'm not a
fun.
sports person, but I have a Dodgers lanyard now, and randos will be like, "Oh, you a Dodgers fan?" I'm like, "By extension, I guess."
Yeah, by extension, just because a little VTuber company helped out,
Yeah, a
and then
little VTuber company, and I would go again. I would actually go to another Hololive Dodgers game.
yeah, no, like, there those first year was fun. Fortunately, like the year after, uh, we went to get the cards, but then they me and my friend went to see Nimi and Dewey concert that day
Yeah,
also.
that's right.
So unfortunately, we skipped out on like the baseball game, but we just went to pick up the cards because they're giving out the Hall Live cards again. But
Luckily, this year, or not this year, last year, all the cards were signed or had a printed signature.
yeah,
What the first year it was just a random chance,
yeah,
or
I
was it
think it was
one
like
out
a
of
random
three?
chance because like I opened my pack and I didn't get any signatures. Some people said like I probably didn't look it up to be honest, but some people said they got a signature. And
Okay,
like how we play Wise, we do love our signatures.
bro, the signature cards go so hard.
No, for real, yeah. That's like when I go conventions or not conventions not much anymore, considering like Anime Expos autograph are horrible now.
hmm
But I used to be able to get like autographs all the time, and it's always nice getting autographs.
Yeah, anytime a voice actor or voice actress comes to a local convention, I'm like, oh, do I have any cards that I could get them to sign?
Yeah, no, like not even just like when because I went to the regionals for Union Arena, I got the producer to sign some of my AP cards.
Yeah, I did something similar at AX. The guy who does all of the Weiss product streams, he was there. He drew like a little smiley face and a small signature on the back of one of the promo climaxes.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, "Hey, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna have to label this because I'll forget who he is."
Yeah, no, because like I know like some TCGs you're not able to like play with autographs and stuff like that, but Union Arena does like to play with autograph APs only though, but which is still pretty
Oh,
cool. So
that
it's
is
legal to play
really
with
cool.
autograph AP signatures. You could get like your favorite like IP. Like I know like I got the Ichigo Kurosaki AP. I got his English voice actor to sign it also,
hmm
and then you could play with them because they're legal to play with them. It's always nice showing off like also.
That is super cool. I don't think that would be possible for Hololive with the cheer decks. Although it might be interesting if they did that as like a promotional thing.
I mean, it
Where they
could be
have
possible, especially like how they do like birthday, like they have the birthday Oshis and stuff like that. Like
yeah, the
if you buy the
birthday OG.
merch,
Yeah.
but don't think we're gonna get those in English, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately, I wish I could play the CC birthday Oshi in English or something like that because it's a really pretty card. It's a really nice card. The
No,
abilities.
yeah, because like I've seen a lot of the birthday cards, and like some of them really have really nice art. I'm kind of
hmm
jealous of that.
Yeah. So, I mean, now that we're talking about the Hololive TCG, we just finished up all of the Bloom Cups for the stores in our area. I mean, what was your experience with those?
Have fun. I just wish I could have gone to the other one. That Fridays are kind of hard for me to go to those, especially like the ones down more south and like where I work, and there is like almost like an hour, 30-minute drive just to get from our.
Yeah, it is clear in the opposite direction from where your job is,
Yeah, no,
especially if they
especially with
send you to the Kaysville one.
yeah, and also like the location and during traffic hours too, it makes it even worse.
Dude, the highway is so bad during rush
Yeah,
hour.
no, that's horrible. So it's fine. I want to get a few extra ones. I have fun. There's a deck that I kind of hate, but it's like not that as bad as I think it is. It's just kind of hard to counter, which is
Uh,
the Okayu deck.
Yeah, the Okayu deck is hard to counter. Um, it's not impossible, but it's you gotta get the right setup for countering it,
Yeah,
or just
because
hope
like
that they brick.
yeah, like when I was playing because I played the Elite Idol Soccer Miko deck, and I did pretty good with that.
Hmm.
On the it was just like of course Akai doing Akai things, so I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I played against the Okayu deck in the second round, and I'm like, oh, I'm already down, two life, and it's maybe the third turn in, second and third turn in. I'm not going to be able to do crap, so I just got scooped at that point because it's
Yeah,
like I
guess I'm dead.
yeah, I guess I'm dead. I could not catch up.
Yeah,
That's
not
that's the issue I think with Okayu is that if you can't keep pace, it just sucks.
yeah. Like I was able, like when I was playing as the finals against Okayu, I was able to rush down to the collab and the center Hololive easily. But unfortunately, the thing with this Hololive is a catch up mechanic, which kind of screws you up also a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. So we haven't really talked about the Hololive TCG much in the podcast. So just kind of to give people a vague idea of the Hololive TCG. Imagine Pokemon, but you have a commander. Your energies are in a separate deck. The prize cards are your energies, and you have a second attacker that you can like kind of promote up once per turn.
Yeah, so kind of think of like Pokemon and how and One Piece because One Piece you have your Don separate separate deck and your leader, which is in this case your leader just like does abilities they can't attack, but it's still in a separate own position.
Yeah. So when we say collab, that's the secondary, attacker. The life is it's nice. I like it as a catch up mechanic, but it is kind of a double edged sword, and I think that's what it's meant to be.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ooh, we have the art for the next entry cup, so it's the rat. It's Bay.
Oh fucking weird! Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. I think you're gonna want it.
I do want that. It'll be nice with my PC once I actually build it.
Yeah. So, and then the debut. I'm pretty sure it's just like an alt art and foil.
Yeah,
Um,
it's definitely probably just an alt art. And
yeah.
considering that game set, I think they want you to go more second now.
Yeah. Absolutely. So the card is just a participation promo, and then the mat is obviously the winner's promo. But that collab effect on the debut, if you went second and it's your first turn, draw 3 and then discard 2, that is some good hand filtering.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially like drawing pot of greed cards effects are always so good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, I just realized. Yeah, that's basically a free pot of greed.
Yeah.
Next week we have a bunch of the what is it? Is it entry cup for what Enchant
Y-
Regalia is this current set?
Yeah, Enchanted Regalia is the new current set,
Yeah, and that one's the Narissa playmat.
which I'm gonna go hard on that because I
Yeah,
do
you
love
you
my
should too. Um, I'm I'm not. I'm still debating on which deck I'm gonna play, but I mean, I always play Fubuki. And
yeah.
Fubuki's fun. It's
That's a
not a
fun deck.
strong deck.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
fun. It's funny because I just say, "Oh, I'm gonna go look for my friends."
yeah, I'm telling you right here. I'm right here, bro. You don't need anyone.
Yeah, yeah. There was like,
Like every time you look for a
uh,
friend, like, bro, just turn around. I'm right here.
yeah. And then we also have two of the demo caravan events next week as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be
So
fun because I do
it's
want
gonna
that
be fun.
Kiara.
Oh, actually, we only have one of the demo caravans. Haster's is like next month or at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because they
Yeah.
postponed it for before AX, right?
Yeah, they did it before AX because we weren't exactly sure on the timing of everything. And then we should actually be able to get extra of the little SP markers because it's a 16 seat event, and odds are we're not going to get 16 people.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not really a big community right now. We're hoping we get
No.
more players into it. But
We're
it is
trying.
just
We're trying real hard.
like a certain IP, so it's kind of hard because not especially in the state we are in. I know there's not that many or as much VTuber fans like say California and New York and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the anime store that I work part time at would let me like post flyers for like the locals for either
I don't
Weiss
see
or
why.
Hololive.
Yeah, I don't think there would be a problem because that's brings some customers also. Maybe you can start
Mhm.
selling that stuff also. Telling, hey, you like our product, come check play at this location and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we sell JP, Pokemon, and One Piece at the store, and those sell really well. We had Weiss for a little bit. It was just the Attack on Titan booster packs. I don't think they moved all that fast. I mean, this was over a year ago when we had them. But I'll see if we can post flyers for like the events.
Yeah, because it was nice having more players. Like there was one time we did have like a lot of people, and those the Gundam players came to try the game, and like I
Yeah.
talk to them every once in a while because I do play Gundam also. They just like it, just like they prefer playing Gundam.
Mm-hmm. The Gundam TCG is really fun. I said I could only choose two TCGs, and I did Weiss and Hololive.
Yeah, that's the big thing with me. Like, I have too many TCGs I play, and
Because
then
I
that's
mean,
where all my
card
money
games
goes.
are card games are just so fun. But
So much fun, and then
they're a
people lie.
money.
It's like crack is definitely cheaper than card games.
Yeah. Um, the girlfriend and I, we kind of did a sweep of all the recent tournaments. And like, I kind of don't want to admit that on the podcast, but we did.
Porco's vintage!
Oh ho ho, Dr. Disco jump scare.
Oh, Dr. Disco, what
Uh,
are you doing here? Hey, Spencer.
Howdy. Just wanted to drop in. See if y'all were done reminiscing about Miku EXPO.
Yeah, we did talk a good bit about Miku Expo, but we're actually now talking about TCG cardboard crack.
Oh,
yeah,
that's funny because I just finished building Toph.
oh, fuck
Top
that deck.
in Magic the Gathering.
Yes,
Such a fun
indeed.
deck.
Metal bending Toph, no less. Finally,
Especially when you
finally.
play that one land that destroys your opponent's land and just keep spamming that each turn.
Oh, yeah. It's great. Dust Bowl is so good.
I know
Uh,
nothing about the avatar cards in Magic, to be honest. I haven't looked at a single one.
no, some of the
So,
cards are really good.
they're
Fucking
insane.
Azula is fucking broken.
So Toph first metal bender says non-token artifacts you control are lands, but they don't gain the ability to tap. But if you have something like Chromatic Lantern, then all lands you control can tap for any mana. So now all your artifacts can tap for mana.
Oh, that's kind of insane.
And then you know what Toph's second effect is? At the end of your turn, beginning of the end step, you can Earthbend 2. And Earthbend says choose one land you control and put X amount of counters where X is the Earthbend number. And when that land becomes a creature, and if it would die or get exiled, it comes back to the battlefield tapped.
Oh, that's
So
So
yeah,
now
there's
that
some really nasty combos with that
lands,
deck.
yeah.
so now that your artifacts are lands, guess what you can do? You can make them invincible. They will always
Oh
come back.
gosh.
So if you let's say you had a Nevinyrral's disc, right? You earthbend that.
Oh no.
You earthbend the rest of your board. All right, now I'm going to destroy everything. Well, all my stuff comes back, all your stuff is gone, and I have Nevinyrral's disc again.
Oh my gosh. As I played heavily artifacts when I used to play Magic. I would love that deck so much. I would love to play that so much, but I can't let myself get back into Magic. I bought the Miku Secret Lair cards, and I can't do any more than that.
That's fair. That is fair. But yeah, this it's very ridiculous now. Oh. And there's a card called Badgermole Cub. It's one green, one colorless. Upon enter, you earthbend one. And land creatures or creatures you control that tap for mana add an additional green.
Card's so
Ooh, right?
broken.
Yeah, it's the fastest ramp in the meta game right now.
Yeah, no. When that card came out, I'm like, fuck. Everyone wanted it, and that card is so expensive now because of that too.
Yup.
I
I
believe
have
it.
3 of them. I
You
pulled
have 3
Oh
of
my
them?
fucking
I
god! You know
pulled
what?
3
Offer
of
one
them.
to me, you fucker.
You want one? I still
I do
have one
want
in
one.
my binder. I pulled a full art, a foil regular, and a non-foil regular.
Damn! Is
Yeah,
that the full set, or is there one more?
There's one more is the foil full art.
Okay.
yeah. This is in my
Oh,
final form, Badger.
this isn't even my final four. Spencer, have you been to any Miku expos or no?
No, I've been wanting to go, but
He just
Yeah,
plays Miku in Fortnite.
he just plays
I
Miku in
just played
Fortnite. Dude,
Fortnite.
but did you hear what happened at the Vancouver show?
No, I haven't.
What happened?
There was a Miku Itasha car that got impounded.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah, and we're not sure why. At least as far as I know, nobody figured out why. But yeah, the RCMP showed up and impounded a car.
That's
That's
crazy.
fucking wild.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the iceberg for this year's Miku Expo.
I know you're probably gonna be on it for sure.
From the ones that I've seen after LA, Fish didn't make it on there,
Oh, that's unfortunate. You started a
which means
cult
it
and
should
everything.
probably be on a lower level of the like a deeper level of the iceberg. Because if not many people know about it.
That's a shame. Like I said, you started a cult with that.
I did. I blessed people with the fish. Other than building Toph Metal Bender, have you done anything exciting, Spencer? Any shows that you want to plug that you've been watching?
A certain scientific railgun.
Oh, that's
Hey
good.
yo, yeah.
Did you know that most of the volumes are out of print? So
Yeah.
they're
For Railgun?
going for a pretty penny.
I did not know that they're out of print.
And yeah, so even like something more recent, like volume 18, is just gone. I've been able to pick up 16, 17, 19, 20, and I picked up volumes 1, volume 2, volume 9 and 10, and I'm getting 11 as well. But everything else is just non-existent.
Damn. I mean, that makes me glad that like I picked up like the copies of Steins Gate, even though that they're omnibus copies, because I don't know if those are going to get reprinted.
Nah,
Yeah,
probably not.
probably not.
Yeah, I do have one original printing of Volume One that's in really rough condition, but I was like, I gotta grab it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to get manga, considering like I move a lot. I just have a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
space
you
to
move a
take.
lot and you got like no space.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving when you're a weeb is hard.
No,
Yeah.
definitely, because like especially you want to take care of your figures and like buying figures, buying all this merch you want to keep and carry. Like I sell
Hmm.
all my stuff in California in the storage unit. I didn't even plan on bringing it one day.
Yeah, yeah. I've got boxes filled with figure boxes. I'm like, I should get a storage unit. It's hard.
No, it's hard, especially 'cause does get expensive after a while.
Hmm. Yeah, I have mainly actually been watching Witch Hat Atelier.
Oh,
Her
which had
dad's really good.
so
It
good.
is
I
so good.
I read the manga. It just gets
Mhm.
better, man.
Yeah, I only started watching it because I saw an Instagram reel where it was I always blank on the main guy's name. Um, gosh, what the frick is the teacher's name?
If
Oh,
you
Fake
remember, if it,
Man.
Keyfree?
Yeah, Keyfree. It's when Keyfree goes and grabs Coco and asks her like what which spell did you draw, and she's like, oh, it's just the one that I copied down. Somebody redubbed it with the Dumbledore said calmly, like, did you put your freaking fucking name in the fucking goblet of fire? I'm like,
Which spell did you copy?
yeah, and I was just that got me laughing so badly that I was like, all right, I kind of want to watch the show just to see the original because I don't think it's going to be that funny, but it was 100% worth me just taking the dive in because of that clip.
Like I have a hard time watching anime just because my job and work and stuff like that, my life.
Yeah, I'm not watching as much right now just because things have been a little rough.
I have been binging JJK, so that's the other anime that I've been watching because I haven't watched it up until now. And
Oh,
my sister had half of the volumes already, so I just said, "Hey, can I have these?" She was like, "Sure," and then I've started picking up the rest of the volumes on that as well.
nice.
So, and I picked up like hundreds of Japanese manga for like $200.
Yeah,
Not
dude, you were
bad.
sending me pictures. Were you just buying out people's entire collections?
I mean, this guy's one collection was enough for me to be like, holy crap! Like I can only kind of read Japanese, but like this is so worth it. I got all of Nagatoro. I got all of Frieren basically up until volume 14. I got all of Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity. I got I Want to End This Love Game. I got a villainous manga that's just peak. Like I got all this good stuff. And then he was like, "Hey, I'll give you a really good deal on all of this all of these English light novel Tanya Saga of Tanya the Evil volumes." I was like, "Dude, say less. I'll pick him up."
Yeah, say less. Holy crap! Yeah.
So I got all 13 volumes for like $50.
Dude,
Nice.
that's a steal. I'm
Yeah. It
jealous.
was so good. Genuinely, I
Yeah,
was like, this is the best deal of my life. I got like all the Oshinoko volumes too in Japanese. Like,
Nice.
yeah, it's really
yeah.
good.
I mean, gosh, I at this point you got to learn Japanese just
Oh yeah.
to
Like
be able
I'm
to
already
enjoy your
halfway
collection.
there, like it's
Yeah, you
so
just have to keep up at it because like I took Japanese for 4 years. I don't remember shit now because like no practice makes you forget everything.
yeah.
Bro, that's the same with me in Spanish. I used to be fluent and I don't use it anymore hardly. And I'm like, yeah, well, there goes that skill.
Because you're more like a coconut.
Coconut. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, because you're brown on the outside but white on the inside.
God, yeah, dude. Most whitewashed half Colombian. I don't know. Ouch. Luis, now that I have you here, defend why the vending machine anime is a good anime because I don't get it.
The feel good, turn off your brain anime. I enjoy it.
Yeah, because in the previous episode we were trashing on vending machine, and I was like, I don't know anyone who likes vending machine. And then I remember you mentioning that you like it. I was like, all right, when I get him on here, you need to defend it. So, oh, it feels good. Turn off brain anime.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to be much think too much about it. You just turn off your brain and just enjoy it. There's a lot of things that happen. It's like this shouldn't happen like this. Like how the fuck is he killing the level like the big boss by himself? I'm like, all right, just go with the flow. It's funny. I laugh my ass off in certain parts.
All right. Yeah. If that's why you like it, then if it's a good just de-stress by watching dumb comical things, yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah, no, for example, Konosuba is like one of my favorite like turn my brain off animes and like just enjoy. It's fucking hilarious.
It
Like
is actually kind of one of those.
even the English dub is so good. Also, they did a good
Hmm.
job in that dub too to try and mimic the Japanese one.
Yeah, Spencer, have you watched the vending machine one or no?
I think he did.
Yeah, he died.
Spencer, stop watching hentai.
Yeah, stop it. Get help.
Get some help. Oh god.
Dear Lord.
I mean, I see his like thing
Yeah, I see
turning
his
green.
thing just like turning green and everything and blipping. So like,
Probably just a plap. That's hearing picking up the plap 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 plap. So I hear clicking too. I'm like, Spencer, stop. You'll go blind.
to be fair, the clicking might be me fidgeting with one of those like keyboard fidget keychains.
This is fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
But not. Yeah, I do recommend they watch it. I know it's not gonna be for everyone, but I enjoyed it a lot, especially with the how Omuka got to do the ending song for the newer season. Like, bro, that's crazy. I'm
Mhm.
surprised they actually did that.
If I ever want to
That,
watch something stupid, I might give it a shot.
yeah, like I said, I recommend watching like the first 3 episodes of any anime, and then if you don't like it, all right, it's not for you. Because like
Yeah,
the first,
yeah.
just watching one episode is not good enough because it doesn't really show much. You need to at least
Mhm.
watch like 3 episodes to give your honest opinion about it.
Yeah, yeah. I've definitely heard people say like, "Oh yeah, watch the first 3 episodes before you decide if the anime is for you." And 3 episodes, not bad. I mean, it's it about an hour. If
Yeah,
you
about an hour. If
skip
you skip like the
intro and outro on the second and third episodes.
yeah, even then like the first episode doesn't really have sometimes an intro song, or they
No,
don't have an outro song, but the intro is the outro song.
yeah, the intro is the outro song. Yeah. Um, I think we've covered just about everything that we were kind of planning on, including the unexpected raid from Dr. Disco.
Yeah, I think we got off topic a lot of things also because I think we are talking about Miku EXPO, then went to like other topics.
Completely fine. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we all have ADHD here.
yeah, we all have the autism.
Yep. And I think Spencer's still dead. Are you here?
That's probably watching Fortnite, playing Fortnite,
Yeah, having Miku hit the gritty.
doing the Miku beam,
Miku Miku
Miku
beam.
beam. Oh god.
Alrighty. Well, I appreciate your time, Luis, and Spencer. Although you're dead, I appreciate you stopping by as well.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me here also.
Yeah, absolutely. And for everyone listening at home, thank you for tuning in once again to the Ramblings. And I hope you join us for the next one. Everyone have a good day, a good evening, or good night, depending on your time zone.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.